15, 20 minutes.
When we're done talking.
As soon as we're done. You actually have the mic. So head over if you guys are interested in the auction items. All the money goes to charity. All that good stuff.
Yeah. So the charity, so that everyone understands, is called NP Gives. We're in the middle of sort of rebranding and redesigning the Knocking Point website. You're going to be able to go on, you're going to be able to learn about NP Gives, you're going to be able to learn how much money we've raised for them. And not only that, but NP Gives is going to focus on giving back to Drew's hometown and our winery's hometown of Walla Walla, Washington. Also, if you win anything in the silent auction and you want that thing personalized, of course we will personalize it for you, okay? So when we're done, and when we're done is when I just whip the mic into the drum set, silent auction is over. Okay? Alright, Drew, you got some stuff.
So, next order of business, we have a birthday in the crowd tonight. John Jacobs, what do you got, buddy?
There's one right here.
And please bring your lady with you. Good birthday, guys.
This is a fully embarrassing birthday thing that's happening right now.
Before we sing happy birthday, I think John wants to say something.
Goodness. We're 2 for 2 tonight, guys. Cheers. Cheers. So this is what wine party is this for us?
As far as the number goes?
Yeah.
This is our fourth this summer, right? We did Austin a couple weeks ago. We did Philadelphia earlier.
Yeah.
We did Birmingham. You got it. Play our 8th party.
Alright. My wife is in Vancouver. I'm going to SummerSlam tomorrow, and I'm just bringing boys. Okay, I'm just bringing boys. That's it. Who is booing? Don't you mess with me. By the way, kudos to you for just not changing out of your cosplay to come to the party. I wish more people followed the Repo Man's lead. Now, I wish that I get paid. And by the way, for everyone that was going to be here and see me on Sunday that I either saw on Friday or I'm seeing right now, thank you very much, guys, for being so understanding. How'd you guys like Brother South? Alright, so let's take a few questions. Be gentle, put a hand up. There's a lot of teachers here. Okay? Yes, right there. Yes, no, not a teacher, but what's your question? What is next for Dudes Being Dudes in Wine Country, Drew?
Yeah, so we just shot Austin, Texas with Jerry Padalecki. So that was coming out on Facebook, actually, not iTunes and Google Play, but Facebook. Early October, right?
Yeah, it should come out. Yeah, we're going to put that out early October. We did the iTunes and the Google Play thing, but I feel kind of bad just not putting things on Facebook. You know what I mean? So, I I literally called up Facebook and they're like, what's your video time limit? They said, our video time limit is 20 minutes. I said, I need like 33. They went, done. So, just a preview of the New News and Wine Country episode. Drew and I spent a nice chunk of time with Jared in his wine cellar in Austin, and Jared brought out 3 nice bottles of wine and 4 People's Choice Awards. And laid them right in front of me, so that if I wanted to look at him, I had to look at them. What a guy. Yes, hey, right there, I see you. You're holding a drink in the air.
Let's go, Andrew!
Well, that's it. I just want to thank me. Congratulations on being a survivor. Thank you very much. Fuck this. I kind of want to ask you a question, okay? Just say right in the room.
Okay, so I want to say you're on the live feed a lot, right? So you go on Facebook and you put a lot of live feed on, right?
Yeah.
What this year is your most influential person that you've talked to? Because you talk to a lot of people, right?
Andrew!
What is the most influential person for you as a person this year that you've talked to? It could be anyone.
Who's the most influential person this year that I've talked to? I mean, aside from John Macaluso, who runs Wizard World, I don't know who that is. The most influential person that I've ever talked to is probably someone that I will talk to for the first time tomorrow. Unbelievably enough, Vince McMahon. But, yeah, that's a good question. I wish I had a better answer for it. But you know what? It's less about talking to super influential people, and it's more about just talking to a lot of people. You know, I feel like this year I've probably met 25,000 people, right? Which is weird, but that's probably true. And I think it's about meeting a lot of people and hearing a lot of stories, as opposed to, you know, meeting here. But I did get to hang out in the Blue Jays locker room. That was pretty good too. So here we go here.
Steven. Okay, so who would win in the fight? Casey Jones or Oliver Queen?
Isn't it awesome that I get to be asked that question? I got the DC Universe, I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I get to be a professional wrestler tomorrow. I'll tell you what, I think that in this stage of Casey Jones' development, I think all he would beat his ass. No one recorded that, right? No, Casey Jones is in the early stages. All these seasons. Yes.
Alright, so my girlfriend's essentially in love with you. Can she please have a hug and make her night for me? That would mean the world to me.
Only if you actually ask a question!
She did ask a good question. I'm sorry, what's your name? Heather asked a good question. She wants to know how a guy from Canada ended up a Kingsman. Okay? And I get it. I'm in Chicago. Congratulations on your third cup. You do not get to claim victory unless the Kings don't win the Stanley Cup this year. And they're probably going to.
6'8", if you were wondering. That's how tall I am, 6'8" this time. My question is, if you could replace one of the Marvel superheroes as a superhero on the big screen, who would you pick and why?
If I could replace one of the Marvel superheroes, hang on. If I could replace one of the Marvel superheroes as a superhero on the big screen, I kind of like Thor. He just swings a hammer and says one-liners. You know that? Oliver swings a hammer. Literally, in the can't grind out the gutter, he swings a hammer. Yes. Yes.
Is more really good yourself.
The question was if Moira, Susanna Thompson, was ever going to come back on the show. The question was if Susanna Thompson ever going to come back on the show. I don't know. Who knows? This lady has a question. I don't know. Okay. This was an Oliver and Felicity based question. Want to know new stuff about season 4? I can tell you this. I got a good one for you. Okay. This is totally gonna end up on the internet. No context whatsoever. But I will tell you this. I was visiting set one day and I was watching the monitors, and I will tell you that Felicity's smoke looks sexy firing that gun. I'll tell you what, if Sal is in agreement, we'll put Drew in the pipeline for a chorus. I don't need to be put in the pipeline for a chorus. I'm just there waiting to sing. I sing, I will sing. Listen, I met some fans last week on Bourbon Street in New Orleans. And they're like, hey, we're rolling cans, all this good stuff. And I'm up there singing Chicken Fry by Zach Brown. And I look over and I just see their camera light on their iPhone. And they're like 4 feet away from me. Well, I brought this upon myself. You have a question.
I have 2 questions. I have one for Stephen, and I have one for Drew. Drew, what do you actually do?
Little Mermaid.
Currently still yeah, that's 2,000 down below. It was over there. It's all about me.
Okay, let's go over there. So, congratulations. Stephen, has your daughter, have you read my books to your daughter yet? The Blossoms books. With the flowers.
You sent us books? By the way, I would just like to take a moment. If I mentioned this weekend in Chicago and you brought a gift from me or my family, I really can't tell you, and I think Drew, because you get gifts as well, I really can't tell you the type of selflessness and generosity that is generated in this room, through these parties, through these conventions, is really something to behold. So give yourself a round of applause, please. Those books are in LA, and we have been in Vancouver, okay? My daughter is only interested in Goodnight Moon. Oh wait, here's a piece of parenting advice, okay? You have friends that are having kids, if that's stage in your life, this is the gift that you give new parents. It's a gift that you know, I gave you guys a different gift. I gave you guys swim lessons.
Yes.
That's a good gift.
And Jordans.
And Jordans. That's true. If you need a one-off gift, this is the gift. Okay? You get them a basic onesie. Okay? You get them honest diapers with skulls on them. And you get them the New York Times bestseller children's book, Go Fuck to Sleep. What's that? Lauren and Rick had a baby? Cass, go into the drawer. We have a drawer with those 3 things in them at all times. What's the question? 4 girls. You have 4 girls? Oh my God, how are you? How do you look so young, my friend? One sec, yes, question, there we go. You didn't have a question? Hey, listen, we're not getting into football territory when we're in Chicago, and there are clearly a lot of people here from Ohio, and there are clearly a lot of people from Wisconsin, I think that one thing is abundantly clear, and it is sort of a truism of the football world is that and the Browns are probably going to finish 6-10 again.
Yeah, I was wondering. Don't love the line. Is it not going to point craft beer that we're going to be in tonight? Because I would buy this.
That was a question if we're ever going to do knocking point beer. I'm going to give that one to Drew.
Yeah, that's a good question. So the answer is, would we like to? 100%.
Yes.
And candy is, for some reason, much more difficult than wine. It makes no sense. One day we'll get there, but I don't see it happening in the immediate future. What's that?
Cider would be great too. True. Okay, but Knocking Point is going to be offering something new very, very soon. It's not actually alcohol-based, okay? One of the things that we've been frustrated by with Knocking Point is that we can only ship to 26 states, right? So if you're from Wisconsin, you're shit out of luck. But you know what? We're trying. What we wanted to do is we wanted to create a club, like the wine club, that we could ship every month and that we could ship anywhere in the entire world, right? So coming in early 2016 is going to be, just like a teaser, NP Goods. And it's going to be excellent, and it's going to have bespoke items that are going to tickle your fancy. Tickle your fancy.
Lots of coffee, lots of good awesome items here in our showroom.
Yep.
Fantastic places. Not the same as wine, but much less expensive maybe.
Yep.
And shit much more often.
Yep. We're going to answer a couple more questions. If you are bidding on the silent auction, your time is almost done. Almost done. Gentleman right there, with his hand up right there. Shove your question at me there, Carpenter. Yeah. I'll tell you what. This gentleman right here is West of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And I will tell you that I am ready for tomorrow and take away all of the jabs on Facebook and all of this and all of that and all of our back and forth on Twitter and the funny artwork and whatever. I have the utmost respect for not only professional wrestling but Cody Rhodes. Good guy, and I just really hope, I hope I kick his ass, you know? But I hope that like two kids, you know, when we're fighting when you're 8 years old and you shake hands afterwards, I'd really love to be able to shake his hand afterwards. All right, 2 more questions. You pick.
No, we're not gonna make you sing. We're wondering how you met Steven and why you're still friends with him.
Here we go. No, I'll tell you a funny story about Drew. Drew and I met on week 1 of the NFL season 2001. I'm just going to say, Drew and I met in week 1 of 2009. Careful, okay? We met in week 1 of 2009 of the NFL season, so September 2009. And I was clear about this. And Drew was like, you know, I think we met earlier than that. And he put me on this for like 6 months to a year, where he kept taking the date that we had met back further and further and further.
Steven is incredibly absolute and precise with everything. I don't know what the date was or what, right? So I would really look at that and someone would ask one of us, what'd you do? Ah, man, we met in 07. He's like, no, we did not.
I bought this for like 2 years. Anyway, answer the question.
Steven and I met in 2009. My wife is Canadian. Steven drove to LA from Toronto in a smart car and his dog. He had his dog, his smart car, his clothes. Shows up in LA, didn't know anybody. Hops on Facebook, called my wife because he knew her through friends previously. And long story short, he comes over and we get it off. We start golfing, we start having beers, talking about life and traveling. And next thing you know, I'm the godfather of his daughter, and he's the godfather of my daughter, and here we are. And that's good, man. It was actually it was 2009, really.
Thank God we're both married with kids, otherwise there'd be stories going on. Not that there's anything wrong with that at all. You are a handsome man, I'll tell you that much. Okay guys, Drew, you picked the last question, guys. Last question.
So my question is, when is Drew going to be on Arrow?
In season 4, it's kind of like number 1, right?
First of all, you are eventually going to be on Arrow, okay? But what I don't trust Drew not to do is just, as a background reporter, stare directly down the barrel of the camera.
We were talking about this actually.
Eventually you will, you know, eventually there will come a time when I make a new deal with Warner Brothers, and one of the things would be like, bottom line, once a season, I've got to kill Drew. Okay? I've got to flashbacks, present day, doesn't matter. By the way, there are stunt guys on Arrow that I have killed 30 times. Okay? There's a guy that I killed in the pilot, and then I killed him subsequently like 25 times every season. Mr. Mike, back there at the silent auction. Okay, I want you to call it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins up, pins up, pins up. Welcome. Hey guys, Sal's gonna come back on with the band and play. We're gonna dance, we're gonna have some good time. Be responsible, enjoy the wine. Illinois, thank you, we love you, thank you, we love you.